no diet and no exercise? How did I just lose belly fat in just 1 week?
Congratulations.
It is very possible you had situations where a piece of clothing doesn't work for you anymore. Or worse, you used to be able to wear it but cannot any longer. That is me as well. The first thing that keeps me from using that piece I like so much is literally my belly. And then I decided to do something about it on my own. I lowered part of my belly fat in just 1 week, without extreme dieting and without hours and hours of exercising. Do you want to know the secret?
Yeah!
Well, to do that, just keep watching the video until the end. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Big Fat Factor publishes other videos on this topic too. So, let's get started by explaining the experiment. The decision for it came when, during a date, my partner told me that I should lose a couple of inches in the waist. But in reality, another one of the causes is that I myself felt a little fat, and that is not always a good feeling when you're around others. My purpose was not only to reduce that number at the waist, but also feel better overall. Doing a little research, I realized that fat doesn't always have to do with the middle section of the body. If you've noticed that you don't fit in your clothes lately as much as you wanted, it may also be due to bloating and water weight in the body. And that's exactly what happened to me. And then I made a program of my goals. They were to eliminate bloating, reduce water retention, and reconsider my overall diet and lifestyle. So, the first thing to do is to reduce the swelling. You might be surprised to hear this, but bloating is not fat. It is just air or gas which collects in your intestines and causes the stomach to feel full and bloated. Since I realized that I was bloated, I used a couple of methods to reduce it. One of the methods for reducing the swelling is acupressure. The first of the points to press is located 4 fingers above the belly button. You should massage this point for about 3 minutes at a time using a circling technique, as it actually reduces cramps and prevents gas formation. The next point is about 4 fingers below the belly button. Like the other point, also massage this one for 3 minutes in a circle, as this stimulates the intestines and eliminates gas and heaviness of the stomach. Another way to decrease bloating is eating more ginger. You can consume it by preparing about 3 ounces of the ginger root and then put it in a coffee maker with 3 glasses of water. At the end, add some lemon juice with honey, and that's all. You can also eat it directly before a meal, but do be a bit wary as it is quite spicy. You can put ground ginger on a meal or on a salad. In addition to ginger, peppermint added in a drink has also been known to reduce gas bloating. Now, the second point of our exercise is to get rid of weight in water. Getting rid of bloating is one thing, but removing excess fluid that is accumulating inside your body is another. Do pay attention to eliminate this so-called liquid retention. The first thing to do in this is restrict your salt intake. According to research, sodium retains a lot more water in the body. This also causes one to be somewhat more bloated before starting the experiment. Make sure to include potassium in your meals, as potassium reduces sodium and thus retention of fluid. It also helps you urinate more frequently and thus eliminate the fluid. For this reason, tomatoes, bananas, spinach, avocados, beets, and coconut water will be among your best friends. Dandelion tea is another good alternative as it is a natural diuretic. However, if you decide to use dandelion tea, do be prepared for multiple visits to the bathroom. You should decrease carbohydrate intake, since carbohydrates increase the level of insulin, and the insulin also makes sodium retention higher. And now you already know that sodium means fluid retention. You should also cut down on processed sugary products, other sweeteners, and all kinds of desserts and refined creams. This is obviously, for many, the hardest part of the experiment. But in reality, this is not a restricted diet, and one does not feel like dieting. Finally, the best ally to reduce the weight of water is water itself. No surprise that water is very important, since the more water you drink, the less liquid is going to accumulate in your body. Which leads us to point 3, and how to change your lifestyle and reconsider your diet. Reducing carbohydrate intake makes you feel a lot lighter and not as hungry, since carbohydrates do cause an increase in appetite. You can switch to dried fruits, fish, and dairy products, which will give you a lot more energy, and it is a lot less destructive than junk food. You can also reduce the quantity of the food portions you eat every day. Instead of 3 big meals, you can eat 6 which are not as big but still filling. You should also eliminate soft drinks, as these increase the gas in the stomach. Another good idea is to make fat-burning drinks at home. A good example of a recipe is as follows. In a blender, add a cup of pomegranate, half a grapefruit, some salt, and a tablespoon of honey. And that's all there is. You can also combine other drinks using celery, water, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and some black pepper. Then blend it all in and enjoy. For the change of lifestyle, you can make little changes which do add up. For example, instead of using the elevator, use the stairs. Instead of taking the car to the corner store, use your feet. And instead of watching TV all day long, you can take a walk every now and then from between 15 to 30 minutes. Simply anything involving moving around is a good idea. You see, you don't need any gym affiliation for this. Another exercise for bloating I did was the stomach vacuum. This one is very simple and is as follows. Get down on your knees, relax, inspire and expire deeply, and during the process squeeze your stomach muscles for 20 to 30 seconds and then hold it. This can be done for about 5 minutes every day, and even that is enough to see a noticeable result. In the end, I can say that all these things put together work. And those pieces of clothing that you wanted to wear, well, you can put them right back. And you will definitely receive more compliments from your partner as well.
You make me want to be a better man.
These changes work for me. And most importantly, not only did I look better, I felt much better as well. If you are having bloating and also fluid retention issues and feel low energy, these changes can work for you as well. If you have any comments, you can share them down below. And don't forget, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to receive more videos in the future. Also, share this video with others, and I am certain they will be grateful. Until next time on Fit Fat Factor, stay healthy.